Mitch, where you at? We need you. You're too busy working on Power Wheels.
Cleaner.
Already fouled. They came pre-fouled.
It's sick.
Thank you, AC. Can't see it on the TV, I guess.
That looks like an AutoZone special.
Doesn't run on air, idiot.
Easy, Pat. Easy, Pat. So we obviously got to get the horn working. This mirror's upside down. Oh. Did I do that? What's up, everybody? Jake here at Prism Supply. Here we are in Charlotte, North Carolina with this 1963 Harley-Davidson Panhead with a Shovelhead top end. I know if I don't say that it has a Shovelhead top end, then you guys here on YouTube are gonna hate me for it. So it is a 63 bottom end Shovelhead top end, and we're actually reshooting the intro to this one because the first time we did it, there was a lot going on in the shop, and we were using one of those fluffy mic things, I can't remember what they're called, and it just picked up all the audio. This is a bike that we picked up in August, September of 2023. Now it's February of 2024. The goal was to get this bike running and riding by a congregation, which was October of 23, and clearly that didn't happen. So as you guys know, everybody gets busy and then projects just fall by the wayside, and so it took us a few months to actually dive into this one. Watch the video, follow on the process that we did to see if we can get this bike running and riding, and hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for more videos like this. And so there's going to be some audio noise, some extra audio noise, just to warn all the YouTuber. There's other people here in the shop that are working on things. Mitch is working on a big wheel or something. Dred's working on his Panhead, and Ben's hanging out over there drinking beer too. And Derek is, I don't know, going to be groaning over there about his engine work that he's working on. And that's it. And then you got Connor and Johnny. And I'm Jake. Let's get started.
Let's go.
Yesterday we filled the gas tanks with white distilled vinegar. That's like a good, simple, easy way to clean the tanks out. So we did that. It's been sitting for 24-ish hours now, a little over that. So we're gonna have to drain that out, probably clean the petcock, clean the carb, maybe change the plugs, change the battery. Fluids. So 5 things. I'm sure there's more than that. It's not professional. You can't even find an airline to raise them.
That thing must be absolutely safe.
I think what we're gonna have to do is take the bike off.
Take the bike off, lift
the
it.
left and right here, and pull the cord.
You know you're working on a motorcycle lift, you just go up real easy, right?
Pinch somewhere. Yeah. 15 minutes in, we just got the bike lifted up on the lift. It's gonna be a good night. See if I can do this without making a huge mess. Ew, it stinks. Oh boy.
Too late.
Oh shit. Really off to a good start. Mitch, where you at? We need you. You're too busy working on Power Wheels.
So far, it's been a real blast. Got it on the stand.
We tried to raise the lift and we couldn't, so we rolled the bike off. We unkeyed the airline, rolled the bike, thought we unkeyed the airline, rolled the bike back on, tried to raise it back up, still couldn't, rolled the bike back off. So that was 15 to 20 minutes. Then I had the genius idea of just doing a quick release on the petcock and draining all the white distilled vinegar in here. And that's all on the floor, and it smells like salt and vinegar chips in here. So this is what's caused all the issues here. I thought I had enough room here to just loosen this petcock and then pull it out. Which I don't, because of this guy. So either loosen the tank or take this cover off the horn. It's probably too easy. Phillips head, and maybe this will drop out. See?
A little vinegary.
A little vinegary. Alright.
You want a funnel ready?
Look at walnut. There you go.
Cleaner.
What do you think is in here? Think there's any spare spark plugs?
Oh, I hope so.
This is so.
Ah, there are. Shoot.
Are they already fouled?
They are already fouled. They came pre-fouled.
It's sick.
Thank you, AC. All right, so now I have the white vinegar drained out of the tank. I want to pull the carb off next, kind of go through that. Clean this out, I guess, when I'm out of the pet rock. Fragile. That's what happens to these guys over time. It's crazy. Get over it.
Just like men. Makes me sick to think about how fragile this country's got.
Still squirting. Look. You see that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's vinegar in the bowl. Maybe that was enough to clean it.
We're trying to use the same carb.
We don't have another one.
Oh, right.
But we don't have any gaskets. That was poor planning on my part. Like if this diaphragm shot in the air.
Derek doesn't have gasket, does he?
No, nobody runs these things. Things and stuff.
You be careful back there.
How's the carb look?
It'd be good if I had some space to work.
Hey, I don't have much space either.
Mitch, what are you working on?
Thick little chopper. My son.
Alright, Johnny, so on this carb, I'm just trying to be as careful as possible because we don't have any replacement gaskets for these things. As Mitch said, he's never rebuilt one because
I'm throwing the trash.
So, wish me luck. Say good luck.
Good luck, Jake.
Hey, we got a CV at the office.
Did we? Is that one good?
Where'd you get that? Oh boy.
Enjoy it.
Everything moves.
Doesn't look too crunchy in there.
Yeah, too terrible.
At all.
It's a little crunchy.
Clean one and a
This
dirty
thing is
one.
not in that bad of shape, so it might be usable. And I've saved all these gaskets. I'm gonna Derek's parts washer. And you can't hear me because he has his earmuffs on.
His ghetto blasters.
What do you think he's listening to? Lil Wayne?
Fishing podcast.
Oh.
100%.
It's more fun.
He's definitely listening to a fishing
You
podcast.
seen bobbing his head over there?
He doesn't laugh at me. How's Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne!
Alright, I think this is pretty good. I'm gonna wash it all as best I can and not disassemble it anymore. What do you think, Mitch?
I think it's a good plan.
You haven't even looked at it. I better ask Derek though.
Whoa, big job.
Hey Derek. Can I use your parts washer?
Not that bad.
Nope. Thank you. Go on.
Of course you can, sweet boy.
Let me a kiss.
You gotta put it all the side.
No, I took it apart. It's just gonna give her a quick little cleanse. It's not that bad. I was thinking of this is somebody more than that.
So, if this battery goes out again,
Can't see it on the TV, I guess.
He hates when I use his tools. But yeah, I see him over there using our mill. Please. I kind of halfway cleaned this, I'm not gonna lie. Again, it wasn't that bad, so I don't really think I need to go through this anymore. I just want to make sure all these tiny holes in here, fuel mixture go, that those are just clear and clean. All that snaps smoothly. For the throttle, choke works great. So, I'm gonna try to put it back together. After I clean the other small parts, I'm gonna put it back together and bolt it back up and run it. So these little brass, steel, copper, I don't know what material it is. Float bowls, they always cause problems. They always get small pinholes in them where this like solder line is. And then they sink. Like this one actually looks like it's been repaired.
I was with it at school.
So hopefully this one floats. Always make sure you wear safety glasses. I have no idea what the stock settings these are supposed to be set at. Air fuel mixture and some other one. I don't know what it is. High or low speed. And so I just kind of noted like from all the way down and backed out how much I need to go. That's what it was set at. It was probably most likely running at that, so I'm just gonna bottom these out and then back them out. 3 1/4 for the front being here, and then rear 1 1/2. So hopefully that works.
That's gonna work.
If it doesn't, then we'll just have to look up the specs on what old Harley-Davidson tells us we need to do. Mr. Davidson. So as the bowl gets filled, this guy goes up. So bowl's not filled, put gas in it, gets filled up. This goes up into there, seats, and stops the fuel from flowing into the carb anymore or overflowing outside the bowl.
What you do?
I absolutely freaked out. You think that would have helped gas? No gasket between the bowl and the
Oh, you're gonna want the gasket.
You're gonna want that.
You're gonna want the gasket.
Put on the right way.
No, I don't, but.
I mean, it's not working right. That's clear, but.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's not closing.
This is the one you worried about?
Yeah, so if I take this off.
Big delivery. Big delivery.
Little buck shit action.
Cheese for Mitch.
This is my pizza.
Pizza.
An accelerator pump figured out. The rubber, what's it called? The rubber piece that rides up and down in this cylinder kind of like swelled up, and so it became super tight in here as soon as I pulled it out to clean it. But it's like we're working all right, so we'll see. Hopefully it stays working.
Ooh, that looks like an AutoZone special. Yeah.
That looks like Too Fast and Furious. If I've ever seen it.
I know.
But yeah, you could just replace with a nice 22mm Prism petcock.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about this.
How's that?
Does it run on air, idiot?
Oh, there's some vinegar in that side.
Oh, man.
Oh, I wonder if these are clogged.
I bet so.
The crossover?
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, what's going on?
Something's clogged up. Is there vinegar in that?
Yeah. In this.
In the line?
Yeah.
I'm pretty vinegary to me. I'm going away right now. I still think this is
All right, so quick update for you. We got the car back installed, and there was a helicoil that was totally shot out, but We somewhat fixed it, made it work. So the carb's back on. I still think we gotta hook up the cable over there unless Pat did it, I'm not sure. Pat, did you hook up the cable on the carb? Throttle cable? No. You gotta do that. And then we realized that the crossover between the right tank and the left tank are fully clogged. So, yeah, once we did that, we realized that this tank was still full of vinegar that we put in from yesterday. Again, just to reiterate, we put vinegar in it to help clean these tanks out. It's a good, you can use vinegar or muriatic acid, but the acid will totally eat your paint off your tank where the vinegar is not so harsh. So if you have time and you're not in a hurry, vinegar is the way to do that. So that tank's draining the vinegar right now, and then this fuel line broke, so we'll have to hook up a new fuel line to it. And carbs are go. Yeah, and I think we're ready to put some gas in it. Not fire it yet, but put some gas in it. I'm pulling the spark plugs out here, so we're about to inspect those and see how they look. Try to clean them, maybe change them if we have more. I'm not sure if we do.
Derek throws those.
Not bad. That's the milky color you want to see. It's really nice.
Oh, cool.
Not oily. It's a little gunky, dirty.
We could throw those in the ultrasonic.
Yeah.
So much good. That's on him outside.
We'll see some cross hatching. Nice. Safety glasses.
I got a battery.
So we're ready to move?
Maybe we have an hour and a half left. That's what we're hoping.
Looks crazy with the oil.
I bought it. I'm pretty sure the stuff that you bought is probably at your house.
No, it's not. I know it's not. It's somewhere here. It's either in my desk
Or it's in your hand.
or it's in my hand.
It's in the blue bike.
Yeah.
Update. I got a funnel in my hand. Let's see, update. We are picking up tools right now. We've just topped off with oil, cleaned spark plugs, charged-ish the battery. I'm a little worried that the battery's not gonna work still. It's kind of been sitting here for a few months, no charge on it. It has enough charge to start the bike if we're kicking it. I just don't know if we can use the electric start, but it's a Panhead, so maybe it's a Panshovel, sorry. So maybe we should just get used to kicking it. That's where we're at with it. Cleaning up right now. Gonna roll the bike off, give it a few kicks, see if we have anything. If not, we're gonna troubleshoot from there. I'm gonna replace the fuel line, running from the petcock to the carb as well as the crossover fuel line. Before I lower the lift, we're gonna fill it with gas and then make sure the accelerator pump works on the carb. If it doesn't, then we have a bigger pump. If it does, we'll roll it off the lift and try to start it. See any links down there? Oh yeah. Wow.
We got fuel.
lips.
Very strong.
Yes.
It's a little smoky.
Yes, it is.
It's no less smoky than yours.
Easy pass. Please, Pat. Watch that video here. Still, the accelerator pump is getting hung up, which like went in free rev for a second. It didn't have enough spring or something to bring the butterfly back, so we gotta fix that. All right, so got a super bad fuel leak coming from the accelerator pump. We actually found another one of these in our spare parts bin, so I'm gonna try to pull this accelerator pump out and put it in this car and see how that runs.
Ooh.
How the rubber mesh is like all
Yeah.
mushroomed out.
Oh yeah. Bullard.
Ew. That is gross. It's one of those things I knew was gonna be a problem. It's like, I know if this thing doesn't work for whatever reason, it's because of this.
Just because of that.
And I just didn't fix it. And I always regret doing that. Oh yeah.
Ooh, that one's different. That one's just built different, dude.
That one's nice.
Now you're in the seasons of everything.
Oh, baby. That's what you want.
Johnny, did the bike pick that up? I hope so.
Is that?
Hell yeah.
Good job, Rex. PrismFly.com.
Shoot.
Woo! Clutch felt great. Everything felt great.
Run some rides.
There's some brake issues. I barely had any brakes, and I can barely touch the ground. That's a big girl. I don't really know a ton of the history, but I got it off of Facebook Marketplace. It was a Saturday morning, and the guy posted it like 8 o'clock. My buddy Landon actually sent it to me and said, "Hey, this is in your area if you want it." And so 8:45, I hit the guy up, and he was just like, "Yeah, first come, first serve. I'm not saving it for anybody. You can't send me a deposit. You got to be here with cash. First person that gets it." And he was like, and I was like, "All right, cool. Well, I'll just hop in my truck and I'll come that way here in a few." And he was just like, "You better bring a trailer." And I was like, "I don't really have a trailer that works good." So I had to borrow a trailer and then go to. Oh, and then he was like, "I'm not helping you load this thing." That's what he told me. He was like, "If you buy this bike, I'm not helping you load it."
He just wanted the cash. He didn't want anything else to do with it.
So I was like, "All right, whatever." So I show up there and he's like, "All right, I want X amount for the bike." Comes with a handy lift and a truck bed full of parts. And he was like, "It's X dollars for the bike or $100 more for the lift and a truck full of parts." So I bought all the parts, of course, and the lift with it.
Yep.
And that was 4 or 5 months ago. And it was his brother's bike. He had no sentimental value or attachment to it, so he was like just ready to get rid of it. It was just sitting in his garage. His brother built this bike in the 90s. Pretty sweet. Definitely some 90s style and parts on it.
Exactly.
Yeah, stoked to get this bike running in the next caretaker. Off to somebody else soon.
Take it.
Take it. Obviously got to put this cover back on, cover with the battery. Do we even test to see if electric start worked after I was just kicking it?
No.
Let's try it. It's finicky with the switch too.
The taillight's on.
Okay. Run.
Not here, right?
I got nothing.
No.
Absolutely nothing. The horn doesn't even work?
Dang.
Alright, so I didn't kick it for nothing. So we obviously got to get the horn working. This mirror's upside down. Oh! Did I do that? Vibrated loose, yep, gotta tighten that up. Put a grip back on it. That's it. That's a wrap for the day. It started out rough. Couldn't even get the motorcycle lift to raise up. But eventually got this 1963 Panhead back up and running, and man, it feels good. Like, it's still, to this day, one of my favorite things, just to see these old machines, old motorcycles back up and running again. Like, not knowing what the history of it is, or just thinking about who rode this back in 1963. Like, every time getting these things running makes me so excited. So, that's a wrap. Like, comment, subscribe. Boom. Peace.
That doesn't run on air, idiot.